My name is Johnny, and the word of the day is inclusion. It's showtime.
Inclusion, the act of allowing many different types of people to do something and treating them fairly and equally, to make them feel valued, welcomed, respected, represented, and heard. Well, inclusion is a mission Lake Forest School District takes very seriously, and that's why this week the district is celebrating National Spread the Word Day, and that word is inclusion. Heather Hitchens is the Special Olympics coordinator for Lake Forest District. She joins us along with middle school student Johnny Medler. Welcome.
I'm here.
You are here. Welcome.
Spend some time.
Yeah, and we actually have you on the Mid-South Audio stage, so if you want to break into a performance, that's fine. But first of all, I want to talk about inclusion. What does inclusion mean to you, Johnny?
Inclusion means like you can't be left out of anything. Like, say for like example, wheelchair kids like me, you gotta make it fun for them. You know what I mean? You can't leave them out just because they're in a wheelchair. And Special Olympics did not do that. They included me. Like, I played soccer, bocce.
So you were included in the games. That's awesome. And you really enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun sport for kids with special needs that like can't do as much, or so it's a fun sport.
Yeah. So Heather, tell me about some of the events that you have going on district-wide.
Yes, so inclusion is a big part of Lake Forest's mission. We pride ourselves in including our kids with and without disabilities. This week particularly, we're celebrating Inclusion Week across our entire district. That looks differently in every school. However, all of our schools are represented, and just building that community and foundation together of showing everybody that everyone is valued and important in what they have to offer.
And it sounds like they're doing a good job, would you say, Johnny?
Yes, I would say every time like I walk into somewhere, they're all like, Johnny, that's my man Johnny. Or when I got my trophy for, what was it? I can't remember that day, the trophy. They all chanted, Johnny, Johnny. So like that's cool.
That's very, very cool. Now tell me about Over the Edge. What is that?
So Over the Edge is a fundraiser for Special Olympics Delaware, and we raise money and awareness for that. We have 11 staff members at Lake Forest going over this year, and we rappel down a 17-story building, 222 feet. But what's really cool about Over the Edge is that it's live. So back home in all of our schools, they're streaming it, and our kids get to see us do it. You know, every day as educators, we always ask our students to do hard things, to trust us, to really step outside that box. You know, Johnny, we ask him, you can kick a soccer ball. He's like, I can't, I'm in a wheelchair. Yes, you can. So we ask our students all the time to do hard things. So when we go over the edge, it's hard. It's not easy at all, but it's that opportunity for our students to relate to us and say, you know what, our teacher did that for us. So that's why we love Over the Edge.
So when your teacher asks you to do something and you're like, I can't do that, but she talks you into doing it, knowing that you can, what's that feeling like?
I'm a confident person.
Okay.
I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident in everything I do. So when they tell me to do something, I'm not sure, but eventually I end up doing it. Like last year, when I was in Central, we had the field day, like where you had those bouncy houses.
Yeah.
I climbed that, you know, like the climbing where you gotta climb up to go down that slide.
Oh yeah.
I climbed it by myself. I mean, a teacher was behind me, of course, but I still climbed it by myself, and then I slid down. Trust me, hard work, but hard work pays off, people.
It sure does. Say it loud for the people in the back. Hard work pays off.
Hard work does pay off.
Okay, so with that in mind, do you have goals that you would like to reach in the future with all that hard work?
Yes. Some of the goals I might achieve. Some of them I might not, but that's life. That you try to see, at least you tried in a way where it's not like I would say don't try. At least if you can't do it, that's okay, but at least you tried.
Exactly. Oh, Heather, that's a wonderful message here.
Yes.
What would you like to see out in the community in the future in terms of inclusion?
Just to remember that everyone has value to bring to the table, no matter what. Everyone should be respected, included, and that we are all amazing human beings. And when we come together as a community to represent that, we are really going to change the world and make a difference in a better place.
That's a wonderful message. And Johnny, you are a wonderful messenger. Thank you so much.
Remember, spread kindness throughout your community.
Okay, absolutely. Spread kindness.
Love it.
Love it. Heather, Johnny, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.